going to do a little standing Tai Chi today. We're going to be nice and comfortable. You can also do this sitting down. You can have your shoes on or off. It doesn't matter. I'm going to slide your hands up and down the legs. We have a little bird theme. We've been talking about birds a lot in my family. Anytime we see a red cardinal, we think of my dad. We see a bluebird, we think of my mom. So today, I think a lot about birds. Let your hands just slide off the legs, opening the door. And then the hands drift back down. Just blowing in the breeze, floating up, and floating down. Breathing in. Letting the body relax, just melting. Today, go at your own pace. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to do anything. I want you to just sit back, relax, and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, if you want to adjust the feet, you can. One more time, we'll lift. And we'll hold here, hands come out. Hug a tree. And sink the chi. Chi is the life energy. Everything around us is alive. The trees, the grass, all have those moving molecules. Now breathe in. Exhale out. Might be a big tree, might be a little tree. Might run your hands down the bumps of the bark. Breathing in. Exhaling. Now one hand comes down, the other hand on top. So we embrace a moon. Hold the moon in our hands and we'll give it a little tilt, a little bit of a spin. Now that moon might be a little heavy, you might set it on your knee. You might set it on the other knee. Breathing in and exhaling out. Into the sky. You can step out if you would like. So we toss it to the sky. It goes up over the trees. We circle back around, catching the moon. And then tossing it up again. It won't stay in the sky. Big breath in. This is also called parting the horse's mane. Do that one more time. As we bring the moon in, we'll slide our foot in and give the moon a spin to the other side. Holding, stepping up. Tossing the moon into the sky. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Embracing our moon and tossing it into the night sky. The moon's going to come down because it's time for the sun to rise. We'll bring that foot in, give the moon a spin. We'll come right to the center, hug our tree, and sink the chi. As the sunset, as the moon set, the sun begins to rise. We exhale out. Big breath in. And exhale down. Our hands are going to come down towards the ground. You're going to spread wide. Roll, shift your weight to one side. And shift your weight to the other. It's like you're walking with your feet. You're walking with your hands, softening the knees. Now we're going to lift the heel of one foot. Dig the other foot into the ground, lift the heel of the other. We're going to move into something called the rooster. So we're going to start to lift one hand. It's almost like your heel is attached to your elbow. So as you lift your hand, the heel of the foot lifts. Your toe can still touch the ground if you would like. We have our rooster walking around in the morning, getting ready to crow. You might choose to lift that elbow a little higher. Give the comb of the rooster up top. These red wiggly things at the top of their head. You have its foot that digs into the dirt at the bottom. It might be sinking into the snow. It's a winter day. Big breath in. Exhale out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Big breath in. And out. One more time of each. Our rooster. Lifting up. And then hugging our tree as that rooster hides. It got a little bit shy. Big breath in. It started calling for the morning. Big breath. Exhale out. One time. Sink the chi. Then our hands float up. One hand comes lower than We're going to hold on this side and create a little beak of the bird. It's going to be our little chicken today. It's coming out and it's ready for some feed. So we're going to scoop some feed and let it fall between our fingers onto the ground. A little bird seed. Might be little pieces of bird. One more time. Bird comes down to go get the little pieces of food off the ground. We're back to our cloud hands, taking a little walk through the field, breathing in, exhaling out, shifting our weight from foot to foot. Walking like a cat. Soft, slow movement. A little sneaky. You don't want to scare away the birds. Big breath in. Exhale out. Relaxing all the way across the sky. Big breath. And exhale. We're going to hold here on this side. Create a little hook. And our other hand comes up and around. If you'd like, you can even step a little wider. And what we call the single lip. We're taking the single hand, scooping some feed for our little chicken. And letting it fall through. You might pet the chicken's soft feathers at the bottom. Once the hand's empty. Exhaling out. Big breath. Smelling the fresh air of the morning. Exhaling. Back to our cloud hands. Foot slides in. Big breath. And exhale out. Inhaling and exhaling. One more time. And then we'll come back to the center. Exhale out. Nice and gentle with the body. Leaving all the woes behind us. Just enjoying the day. Now as the hands come down, we're going to pull in. Think of a little push forward, the hands cross. Princess in the Valley is going to travel up the mountain. Maybe go see some other birds. Big breath in. Smell Inhale the fresh air. Exhale out. A big breath in. The princess travels up the mountain. She comes to a little lake. She stops halfway up the mountain to look at the lake. Her hands come in front. The hand slides down towards the ground. It's a white swan. It spreads its wings. Going back forward, crossing her hands, princess in the valley. Traveling up the mountain, and then one hand comes up, and the other hand comes down. All the way across the front, all the way down to the ground. Big breath in. Big breath in. And add on here is the swan. It's a hello. It bows to the princess and lifts up. Brings her hands in front. The princess in the valley. Breathing in. Let the hand come out. Big breath in. Exhale, bowing. Swan, hips down, crossing the hands. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling out. Another big breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Crossing. Sorry. And then crossing, lifting. One last time. Princess in the valley. The white crane spreads its wings. We're pretending it's a swan for the swan princess. And then we'll slowly lift up. Bring your hand in. It's going to get ready to embrace your moon, coming to the center. And sink the chi. Letting the body relax. Adjusting the feet where it feels comfortable. And exhaling out. Breathing in. Exhaling out. I have a gray crane that lives in the pond in front of my house. But the pond was frozen, so we have these little crane feet. Actually, they're big feet. They're bigger than mine. We're walking through the snow around the pond. Big breath in. Can't help but to smile. Now bring the hands in your heart. We're going to step out to the side and cross. Princess in the valley. She travels up the mountain. looks in front. See the white crane spread its wings, crossing the hands. Up and up. The leg loop. Crossing the hands. Time with the Princess in the Valley, and we'll add it on. It's going to open its arms, spread its wings, and bow to the princess. Coming down. Then cross the arms again and lift up. Opening to the front. Out and down. Bowing to the princess. One more time. As we lift up, we'll bring that foot in and brace our moon. As the moon is spin to hug our tree. Sink the chi. Exhaling out. Breathing, relaxing as we come down. Let the body soften. Beauty of the earth. You see a little sparrow. It's a trained sparrow. It's been waiting for us at the castle on the hill. We're going to go to grasping the sparrow's tail. As we come forward, let one hand come down like we're embracing our moon. Shift the weight. We'll have that one knee, then the other. We're going to gently hold the sparrow. On this side, we're going to step out and lift up our elbow. The sparrow, we place it on our arm. We just take a look at it. We might pick up another sparrow and place it on our arm. These nice trained sparrows. Breathing in. Exhaling out. One more time. Now there's a sparrow over here. Flies under our arm. And it flies over our head. Creating a double spiral in Tai Chi. We're going to shift your weight and get ready to step out to the other side. Setting our sparrow on our arm and lifting it up. Circling back, grabbing another sparrow. Lifting and showing that sparrow to the world. beautiful it may be. Breathing in, exhaling out, lifting and lowering. Now there's a sparrow over here on the ground. It flies down and it flies up over our head and around. It looks like it wants to land on our arm on the other side as we lift it up. But this one has a long tail. So we're going to place our hands gently around the bird, slide our hands down its tail. It's nice and long. Grasping the sparrow's tail and stroking it with our hands. It's soft and silky. Feel it on your fingertips. One more long stroke of its tail. We still have this little bird that's flying around. He comes under our arm, up over our head and all the way around to the other side. And our double spiral, step out. Lifting that sparrow on our elbow. Turning our hands over to stroke its long tail. Breathing in. Exhaling out. One more time. Letting our hands down its feathers. Have the sparrow out to the side that comes down low. Travels up and around. Our double spiral as we shift our feet and step to the other side, lifting up. Showing off our sparrow. Stroking down its feathers of its tail. And then we're going to scoop it up in our arms, get it all nice and cuddly, close. Just going to get ready to put it in its little cage for the night so it's nice and safe. Hands slide down. You might pick one up off the ground. They're all put away, nestled in tight. One more time. We have a sparrow that's down low again. It's going to fly over our head and around to the other side. We lift up our sparrow on our arm. Know that it's going to be okay as we stroke its feathers. Hold it in tight. Put it away for the night. One more time. We have this a sparrow at the ground, flies up and around, and it's going to come to the other side. They step out, lifting up the sparrow, stroking its feathers, holding it in tight, put it away for the night, closing the cage, double checking it's shut, and then coming back to the front, looking for all the other birds, see if there's any more to put away. Coming to the other side, lifting up the sparrow on our arm, sliding her hands down its back, holding it tight, putting it away for the night, tucking it in, and then closing the cage. Nice and slow. Checking for more birds. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in, exhaling out. Big breath in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Back to the front. Big breath in. Exhale out. One more on each side. Back to the front. Great job. Hands come together. Down. Sinking the chin. Hugging the tree. Relax. Breath in. Exhale out. Our hands are come out to the side. We're going to spin to one side and then roll the dragon wings around. Open up and out and around to the other side, spreading our wings. Closing them as we look behind. Now we're going to hold here, looking behind, and we bring our hand out from the back side. The dragon swings its tail. Then the other hand comes around. The tail swings from the other side. The other hand just rubs your belly because I think that dragon's getting a little hungry. The dragon swings its tail. We'll hold here. together as the dragon is at the top of the mountain. And the princess is going to ride the dragon down the mountain. Back up. It's our swimming dragon. Travels down the river, floating. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling, melting. One last time to the top. Been a long day. Our hands come down to our sides. We turn our palms out and then turn the palms in, loosening up the shoulders. Take a big breath in, turn the palms out. Wings of the bird are just slightly moving in the breeze. Getting ready to our wise owl looks behind. So feel the scooping motion as the palms turn out. Elbows are going to come in a little. Shoulders drop. Turn our hands out. And we'll turn our head. And then we'll turn our torso and look behind. Cool, breathe in. Exhale out. Breathing in. And exhale. Back to the center. Scooping. Breathing in. And shake your head, yes. Wise owl today. We'll hold with our palms facing out. Turn our head and look behind. Breathe in. Turn the torso, exhaling out. Breathing in and out. And then look back forward, untwist. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, breathe out. Inhaling and exhaling. The shoulders relax. Big breath in and release. Move through the wise owl a little bit faster. Bring the palms out. Look behind. Turn the palms back in. Exhale, look behind. Back forward. Scoop out and look behind. Exhale, come to the front. Inhale, scoop out. Back forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time on each side. Big breath in. We'll hold here. Let the hands roll down the legs. Crossing the arms, crossing the curtains to close the door. Exhale out. Breathing in. And exhale out. One more time. Bring your feet back in. And thank you for joining me today.